Hello, my name is Olav Yabor, and this is my Wiki project for English 352, Major Assignment 3, Dr. Lapumer. And my project is based on environmental technology. What is environmental technology? Environmental technology is any application used to solve environmental problems, which includes hazardous waste cleanup, monitoring and treating pollution, monitoring the global warming changes, monitoring and saving energy, and so on. These application technologies strive to improve the environmental quality by increasing efficiency and performance. And these are some of the applications I just put down. And I'll explain each bit by bit for a little bit. Bioremediation uses microbes and plants to clean up contaminations. Examples include like the cleanup of nitrates and contaminated water with the help of microbes, and using plants to uptake arsenic from contaminated soil. And this process is known as phytoremediation. The U.S. Environmental Agency has used it to clean up several sites. Um, Plants on roof. Plants on roof is a wonder that this concept is attributed to Hanging Gardens of Babylon. One of seven wonders of the world didn't catch on sooner in the modern world. Legend has it that the roofs, balcony, and terraces of the royal palace of Babylon were turned into gardens by the king's order to cheer up one of the wives. Um, that's funny. But planting the plants on root, it actually will reduce the carbon dioxide and give off oxygen. It also absorbs stormwater and reduces summer air conditioning usage. Ultimately, the technique lessens the heat island effects that occurs in urban cities. Okay, gotcha. Um, and then compositing toilet. Compositing toilet is an aerobic process system that treats excreta, typically with no water or small volumes of flush water, via compositing or manage aerobic decomposition. This is usually a faster process than anaerobic decomposition at work in most water systems, such as the septic tank systems. Thermodiplomatization is any carbon-based waste from turkey guts to tires. If you add sufficient heat and pressure, you can turn these things into oil. Anything with basically just a carbon-based waste. And this process is called the thermodiplomatization. This is very similar to how nature produces oil, but with this technology, the process is expedited by millions of years to achieve the same byproduct. Proponents of this technology claim that a ton of turkey waste can cough up about 600 pounds of petroleum. Wow! Now I wanna have a turkey farm. My wiki project. When I first went to the website, it had this. This was listed up saying the article needed some inline citations. It lacks a few references and so on. So I went in. I looked at the related technologies. I added a few things here, but what stood out to me was how he put environmental remediation. So I highlighted that one. And the concept of environmental remediation is rather tedious project. That's what he put. I didn't really like the definition, so I went ahead and I did change what he had down, and came up with just a solid definition of what it is, what the technology is. Um, Environmental remediation is the removal of pollutants or contaminants for general protection of the environment. This is accomplished by various chemical, biological, and bulk movement methods in conjunction with environmental monitoring. Now, these highlighted numbers here are the references that I put up. I I didn't I edited the page before I started the whole project, so I didn't really have what he put down. But if you go back to what he had before, if you look at this page here, you notice that he didn't have the numbers up there, and that's pretty much what I did. I went and verified the references and the inline, and I put those references up for him. I also added the some upcoming technologies like bioremediation, ocean thermal energy conversion, solar power, hydrogen fuel cell, desalination, and thermal diplomatization. Desalination I find quite interesting because in the vast ocean, using that as tap water would be pretty incredible. Um, what's interesting is I was reading this one article where they say they were gonna tax in Australia, I'm sorry, in Australia where they have heavy droughts, they were gonna tax everybody that flushes the toilet too many times. How they were gonna measure that, that's up to me, but I thought it was pretty fun getting taxed on how much you flush. So why do we need environmental sustainable technology? Quite simple. To save the earth from self-disaster, to maintain human life in a healthy condition, to prevent extinction of living organisms, keep the planet from melting, and the funny part, keep our God happy. This is not a real reason, but yeah, I just thought it was pretty funny because this guy here is pretty big on greenhouse technology. Even though his house is, probably uses more electricity than a whole hospital. And in my conclusion, with the help of environmental technology, we can help save most of the Earth's resources, which can be used to sustain life for the future generations. And these are some of my references, and that's it.